I remember asking people, can you help me? Can you show me the way? And for whatever reason, they didn't want to show me the way. I'll never forget. Back in 2009, I met this woman named Napoleon. Marion Napoleon was her name. And Marion Napoleon made a check for $13,000. And at the time, I was making $3,000 here, $4,000 there. But I wanted more, Ebony. I wanted more. And I heard about this woman named Marion Napoleon that had earned $13,500 for 1 month. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe a black woman made $13,000 in network marketing. And can I tell y'all, I'll never forget, I was told that she was going to be at this meeting. And my intention, write this down, I had an intention. And my intention was to go to the meeting, and some way, somehow, Miss Spades, I was going to meet Marion Napoleon. And I went to that meeting. And when you make a lot of money in this industry, you become like a god. And so everybody was around her, and she was like with her security, and you couldn't get to her. But I said, I'm going to find this woman because I just need to understand. Please just tell me what you did. Please just tell me what you did. And I found her hotel room number. And I went to her hotel room. And I sat outside that hotel room. And I sat outside that hotel room, Amari. And I knew she was coming. And minutes went by. And 30 minutes went by. And an hour went by. And she didn't come to that room. And I said, I'm not leaving. Why? I had 2 kids back home that needed me. One was named Hennessy Pearson, and one was named Anaya Canty. And I needed to figure out, what did you do to make $13,000? Just please tell me. And I sat there, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. And finally, Mary Napoleon came to her room. And I was nobody. She looked like, who are you? Who are you at my room? Who are you? And I said, no, please. My name is Stormy Wellington. I'm from Miami. I live in Atlanta. And I know that you are amazing. I just need to know what to do. I said, please, I promise you, if you tell me what to do, I will tell everybody how much you taught me. And I would never forget that you was the one that helped me. True story. She let me in her room. This was back in 2009. She let me in her room. And I said, show it to me. Break it down for me. She gave me some surface stuff. I said, no. Can you tell me strategically, like what you did? I don't want to hear the this and the no. Tell me exactly what you did, because I am going to do it the way you did it. She opened up her computer. She showed me the uni level. She said, you have, these people that go straight across. Everybody goes straight across. And she said, what I did was I would look at who the key players were. And as I would enroll people, I started putting people underneath people. And then what I would do is I would figure out who had the best work ethic. And based upon who had the best work ethic, I would work with those people. And once I decided to work with those people, I would place people underneath them. And I would watch the compensation plan every day. I would watch the numbers, and I would place you according to where you were in the compensation plan. And she broke that thing down. And I wrote it down. And I decided, after a few hours, because it took me a while, I didn't understand. I kept saying, say that one more time. Wait. Explain it to me one more time. I kept saying, please, explain it to me one more time. I said, please. I said, let me say this to you because I want to make sure I understand. I said, you did this like this? And she said, yes. And can I tell y'all, it was one thing that clicked with me. One thing. And that one thing that clicked with me was, find the people that are really putting numbers on the board already. Align with the people that already are putting numbers on the board. And she said so many things, but that one thing stuck with me. And after I left that meeting, I would go to different events. I would look in my back office. I would take this paper. It was a paper. She said, print out the compensation plan and take it with you everywhere. She said, look at your numbers every day. She said, what most people do, they don't know what's going on. They don't know the numbers, so they can't hit the numbers. She said, the reason why many people don't get far is because they are just busy doing a bunch of busy work. She said, but what you got to do is you got to be intentional.